seen them. It's a shitty show. I came to see a dolphin. I came to see a seal. The band was pretty shady. Now I'm tugging at my eel. Nothing is great. The beer isn't cheap. And I heard some guy got stabbed here. I could be at home on my couch. We could be making out, yeah. I kinda wanna leave here, but you don't wanna go. I found this place immoral, but only on the show. We'll waste our whole night here. There's nothing left to do. Could've been home, dear, sitting next to you. Nothing is great. The beer isn't cheap, but I heard some guy got stabbed here. I could be at home on my couch. We could be making out, yeah. I really wanna leave here. I just check my phone. Going on a rampage. Looking for some blow. Time for us to go home. Time for us to leave. Shark's fucking cool though. For just some bucks a beer. Nothing is great. The beer isn't cheap. And I heard some guy got stabbed here. I could be at home on my couch. We could be making out, yeah. I don't wanna be here. You don't wanna go. I've already seen them. It's a shitty show. I came to see a dolphin. I came to see a seal. The band was pretty shitty. Now I'm tugging at my eel.
I don't give a shit what the basis thinks. I can definitely write a better song than this. I don't give a shit what the basis thinks. I can definitely write a better song than this.
The echoes of the engines are keeping me awake. We're up amongst the stars, how much longer will it take? You brought me up here to see a constellation in the shape of you. Apparently it's almost hand-drawn, covered in curlicues. We're traveling light years together, lost in space inside the interstellar. Oh, we're amateur astronauts, planet Earth's your last resort. But I want to go home. I'm guilty of ignoring your talk of going far. Just expected it to be reachable by plane or train or car. But now we're cramped up in this claustrophobic titanium capsule. My body clock has gone to pot, a bit off more than I could chew. We're traveling light years together, lost in space inside the interstellar. Oh, we're amateur astronauts, planet Earth's your last resort. But I want to go home. been a change in the atmosphere since we left the stratosphere, and now these birds have flown too far from the ozone. You're an amateur astronaut, planet Earth's your last resort. You're an amateur astronaut, planet Earth's your last resort. You're an amateur astronaut, planet Earth's your last resort. You're an amateur astronaut, planet Earth's your last resort.
That was Tom Bright with Amateur Astronaut, and before that we had the Predatory Lenders with their amazing song Aquarium. Apparently there was something wrong with my microphone and my headphones, and there were alien noises, or it was my brain. I'm not quite sure which it was, but anyway, that was Tom Bright, who's from Derby, and it's an absolute gem of a track, Amateur Astronaut. So we're flying from Derby to Melbourne in Australia. This is Snowy Band with Never Gonna Leave.
Resign my fate to clashing days, 'cause I didn't know any better, but everyone knew best. I'm never gonna leave. Now I can't cop it, I won't stop to unpack it, or I'll backtrack now. I won't back down. I'm never gonna leave again. I'm never gonna leave again. Sit around and work it out. Always knew I'd come around. The best years of my life. I'm never gonna leave again. I'm never gonna leave again. 'Cause that's all I've got. Never gonna leave again. 'Cause that's all.
that snowy band with Never Gonna Leave. If you like that track, they have an album called Alternative Endings, and it's amazing. It's a lovely album. And a while ago, I heard one of their songs, and they aren't on Twitter, so I found them on Facebook, and I went out to them and I said, can I play one of your songs on my show? And they were really nice to me, which I wasn't expecting. No one's ever nice to me, apart from all the fans of the show. But they were super nice, and they just said, play whatever you want, which it was the first song I actually played of theirs. Anyway, we're off to a city which has the best name ever in Kansas, called a city called Dodge City. I used to live there, I think. Anyway, this is Lando, Arod, Hugo, and Chris, and they're in a band called Ether, and this song's called Figure You Out.
Describe you. Fill in these blank spaces with the pictures I've grown used to. I'll leave you tripping with that wild intention. I'll leave you dripping with that wild sensation. Where you go, where you running? I'm just trying to figure you out. How you go, where you running? I'm just trying to figure you out. Skip those words and conversations. They only like to build hesitation. Don't wanna walk away without you. I wanna paint these walls with words that will describe you. Fill in these blank spaces with the pictures I've grown used to. I'll leave you tripping with that wild intention. I'll leave you dripping with that wild sensation. Where you going, where you running? I'm just trying to figure you out. Where you going, where you running? I'm just trying to figure you out.
That was Ether with Figure You Out, which I actually heard on the morning show. And if you don't churn into the morning, churn? That's something you do with butter, is it? But if you don't tune into the morning show, you've got to check it out. It's brilliant, presented by our very own Jay, and plays all sorts of stuff like that. And it's brilliant. I listen to it every morning, and unfortunately this morning I couldn't get my car and my phone to quite work together so I could listen to it. And I ended up listening to some Primal Scream, which is why I've been listening to it quite a bit, because it was the 30th anniversary of Screamadelica, which is like one of those year-defining albums, and it's a very rare thing. It's obviously an all-time classic, and is a real like mix of club culture and rock and roll, which I think made Primal Scream one of the most kind of critically adored anyway, bands of the 90s. And the picture disc that I got, it blew me away, which is why I had to put it on Twitter last night. Anywho, that's enough about Primal Scream. We're going to shoot over to Michigan and listen to some Overdrive Orchestra with a brilliant song called Harvest.
shut without the graceful nod from all who stand above me in my dimmest shimmer. I will hold out hope for those who pine away.
Oh, I love a bit of overdrive orchestra. That album's called Electric Mind, and honestly, the flow of the album is the best flow of an album we've heard this year. It's stunning. It's simply stunning. Anywho, we're off to Solterra, which is a type of tattoo machine, and this is Des Rocket with Strobe Light Eye. That was Des Rocket, who's bloody brilliant, with Strobe Light Eye. Anyway, Predatory Lender's coming on at the start by accident. Kind of messed up my playlist. And but that's okay. I like it when things don't go quite right. The next band are wonderful, amazing, and I've completely ran out of superlatives for them. The bass, everything about them They're without a shadow of a doubt, the best sonic cubists ever. This is Junkyard of Silence Poet with Profane Disco. Junkyard of Silence Poets with Profane Disco, and you don't even have to pay for any Junkyard stuff. You can get it all on SoundCloud, so get yourself a SoundCloud account and follow them. There's so many good tracks on there, and I'm going to have to ask them to upload another couple because there's some great ones that aren't on the station. Anywho, we're off to LA, and this is Shocklore with Face Value.
It's
That's a superb shock lure with face value. We're staying on a bit of a punk theme, and we're going to do Ohio with Alex Brannan, Mason Martin, and Elijah Timothy. And Alex Brannan just celebrated his 21st birthday. God bless him. This is The Reedy Weeps with Ready to Drive.
Drive. Well, I come down with a spit in the eye. Do you want me to give it just to break my mind? She said that's really cool. The coolest kid in my school. Coming around my corner, are you ready to drive? 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 I said, baby, have you seen my drive? I said, baby, have you seen my drive? Leaving in the backseat, we're taking a ride. She told me to come over, back down south, power down no side. I'm tired of waiting for your call. Are you ready to drive? 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 Are you ready to drive?
Reedy Weeps with Ready to Drive. The shock took me by surprise. This is a brand new track that I've got coming up next, and it's from the organising committee, which is actually on the Heroes of Hi-Fi album. About this time last year, I think I was going out to people to ask them did they want to be on it, and thankfully the organising committee said yes. He has a new album out called The Day Computers Became Obsolete, and this is the title track from that album. That's the organising committee with the day the computers became obsolete. Excuse me. I did have an idea, and I was going to play a cover version of "Never Gonna Give You Up" by Rick Astley, which you got the Cocoa Bears to do, but it gave me an idea of Cocoa covers. So what would happen would be someone would nominate a song, and then Cocoa Bear would do a cover. Then Cocoa Bear would nominate another act and another song, and then they would do a cover, etc., 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 till we get 12 covers for the year. So we could do one a month, and that might be a way to go. I might tweet that out tomorrow and see if people are interested. But anywho, we're off to Chicago next for an artist called The Burying Kind, and this song is called Horizons.
Into one, covered in white. I'll be standing by your side as the heavens stretch for miles, lost in the night. The stars shine so bright, drawing us in with their undying light. And if it ever gets too dark, just open up your eyes. I am yours, you are mine, and this is our time. And if it ever gets too dark, just open up your mind. Look around, all around us are horizons. Breathe in deep and taste the air. Looks so sweet beyond compare. Holding you tight. The daylight never come, as two souls want to become one. All feels so right. Oh, the stars gets too dark, just open up your eyes. I am yours, you are mine, and this is our time. And if it ever gets too dark, just open up your mind. Look around, all around us are horizons. Life won't define us. Nothing will get in the way. Life won't divide us. We've come too far to fade away.
That was the Burying Kind with a great tune, Horizons. So back to my crap idea about covers. This is a brilliant cover version. This is the Healthy Junkies. That's how you do a cover version. I tell you who I'd love to hear do a cover version. There's a song by X-Ray Specs called "Oh Bondage Up Yours," and imagine what Chroma would be like doing that song. Anyway, this isn't that song, but this is Head in Transit.
I've got a lady on the
Chroma with Head in Transit, who are actually playing in Newport tonight. If you're anywhere near Le Pub, you should be able to go in there right now and see a band called Murder Club who are supporting them. Chroma are a very good live band. They're a three-piece. Of course, the lead singer of X-Ray Specs had one of the best names ever. She was called Polly Starring, and I think she's probably one of the most underrated singers that kind of Britain has ever produced, which is kind of sad almost. There's a documentary about her called I Am a Cliche, it's called, and her daughter, who's called Celeste Bell, she narrates the documentary. I haven't seen it, but I've seen enough about her on YouTube and whatnot. She's absolutely amazing voice, and that song, "Oh Bondage Up Yours," which what's the line in it again? Some people think little girls should be seen and not heard, but I think "Oh Bondage Up Yours," and you want to hear the way she sings it. It's absolutely brilliant. Anywho, this is The Situation with Cocoa Bear, Lord Snow and the 0 Point Project. Cocoa Bear, Lord Snow and the 0 Point Projects with A Situation. There's only one song to finish with tonight, and thank you ever so much for listening, and apologies for the silence at the start. There was something wrong with my headphones. Oh my goodness. To be good at anything, you have to be bad at it first. Anyway, this wonderful guy called Nick Dwayne, he's from Rhode Island in the US, and he's an indie rock singer. And this is his beautiful track, Birthday Greetings. And this goes out to Frankie Rose, who's doing a show tomorrow night with Kareem Goral, who I've played in the show loads of times. and she'll be having a chat with him, or she's had her chat with him, and it'll be broadcast tomorrow night. Anyway, it's a big birthday for Frankie on Sunday, so this is a song called Birthday Greetings by Nick Doyen.
Writing to you seems so long ago. Weekly phone call that we had, lifelines that we make, wishing it would never end. It's Sunday now, watching the clock, I know it's time to call. Sending birthday greetings to you, it's your day. Happens every year on this day. Sending birthday greetings. It's just one memory of you that never fades away. Words and advice I take to heart. Generous in your special way. Everything you knew you taught me. It's Sunday. Soon it's time to call. Sending birthday greetings to you, it's your day. Happens every year on this day. Sending birthday greetings. It's just one memory of you that never